First of all, if you want to be a successful producer, you have to know that your job is to make other people sound good. That's your job. You have to take yourself out of the equation. You have to take your own personal tastes out of the equation. You talk to the artist, you get their menu. I want to be this, I want to be that, I want music to sound like this, I like this production, I like that drum sound, I like this guitar sound. You take all that stuff and I call it a menu. Okay, give me all your menu. And then I listen to the music, you listen to their music, and then you have to take what they do and not only build it up, but then you have to take it past where they even think that they can go and do that with them. But you can't make them anything other than what they are, just make them the best and a little bit beyond so they go, wow. And the sound will morph in the studio. People think, what should I do? It'll just morph. If you let it alone, like Ray Charles said, the music do what it do. It just does what it does. You have to stay in your parameters. You know, you can't do music from Mars and put, bassoons and Jew's harp and all that. You have to stay in your parameters of your music, but you have to let the music morph. And it will, especially if you're working with a new artist, it will just morph and all of a sudden that'll be that sound. So you have to understand one thing. Take yourself out of the equation and work for the artist. That's what you get paid for. Everything that I've worked on before, because I've been doing it so long, was important to me as can be. But what I'm working on today is the most important thing to me. And I've done great projects. I have them on my show. A lot of the artists I produce, I have them on my show. You can see them there, a lot of them. Whatever you do with your name on it, that's what people judge you as. So you can't do, well, I'm going to do a little bit less on this project, a little bit more on that project. Once you commit to a project, you've got to commit completely, no matter what the pay is. If you accept the job for $1,000 or $50,000, you have to put the same amount of yourself into that job and just forget about the money, because believe me, people are going to judge you for Dino Maddalone producer. They don't know how much the budget was. They don't care about the budget. All they want to know is it great or not. How did you get those gigs? What did you do to make yourself stand out to say, I am the one for this job? I got to tell you, the first thing I thought of after the shock was the other musicians, the dancers, the singers. I have a living legend on this show, Mr. Chuck Negron.
Hi, this is Chuck Negron, and I am nude.
I want to talk about the Sunset Strip days, back in those days, the fun days.
Yeah.
No,
let me tell you, it was fun.
I have a TV mentoring entertainment show. It's called the Ask Dino Show. And basically what it is that we bring on guests, people that have done a lot of things in their career, real famous, iconic people down to the brand new artists. Anyway, they come on the show and they explain things, not about what they're doing in the summer or what the red carpet they're on, but they talk about what they did in the business. They talk about what they did right, what they did wrong, how they did it. Our main focus is to show the new artists out there basically the good points and the bad points about the business. And we're basically a mentoring show. When I talk to these people that have done all these, multi-platinum records and Grammy Awards and they're famous people, they actually love transferring the information. They really do. So when I'm mixing, I love it. It's my best. When I'm tracking and we're putting on great parts, I love this part. When I'm on my television show and I'm rocking in front of an audience and my guests are great, I love that. The problem is that I love it all. The best part for me is when somebody sees my show and just says it's a great show. When somebody hears my record and says that record kills, that's the payoff for me.